of footage on the way to Llandudno. We're going to the Centudno Hotel for cream tea. I won't bore you with too much picture of the A55, which is basically it's the highway that connects just about everything in North Wales. Heading into Llandudno. You might notice all the traffic signs are in Welsh first, and there's a good reason for that. It's because we are in Wales and Welsh is the first language here. Everything's bilingual. Ahead of us is the Great Orme, at least the land side of the Great Orme. There's actually a cable car that runs up, and over that you might even see the pylons for the cable car as I focus tight in on that. They're out of shot now. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go. Llandudno, I think literally it means Edward's town, and it was probably named after King Edward I, King Edward Longshanks, who built the castle at Conway Castle, just across the water from here. This is coming up to, that is the Great Orme. There again you can see, and you can probably just make out the pier and the wonderful seafront of Llandudno. Llandudno was a very, very popular resort, and it has been since Victorian times, which is the age of all these old buildings. The Hydro Hotel has been here years and years and years, and there's the Grand Hotel, which is the one you can see right across there, and there's a picture of the pier, and there's the pier. We'll get some better pictures of that in a minute. A little bit more footage for you. St George's Hotel. The one we're going to is one of a small hotel. In fact, I can just about make it out right now. But
oh, it's not that cold, is it?
no, we'll take a walk down, shall we? It's a bit late in the season for a holiday resort, but it's still fairly popular with the public. Gets a lot of visits. So there's lots of little eateries and cafes and what have you. So over there is the entrance to the pier. You can't see the pier proper, but that's all the stalls at the entrance of it. And of course the pier goes right out. And this is where we'll be having the Centudno Hotel and Restaurant. Their well known around here for doing a really good cream tea, so that's where we're going to film it. That's what I call a cosy place. Look at that. Lovely.
Oh, I like to sit in here.
It's lovely, isn't it? Super.
Love the picture glass in the
Oh look at that handsome chappy there. Well, the advantage of booking early and booking ahead is that we've got this wonderful window table for our cream tea. I don't think it gets any better than that, with a lovely view out there. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait. Well, there's the menu. I think I'm attracted to the one without this one right here. That's the one I like the look of. So I think we'll be having a bit of that. Wonderful. Being expertly served by this lovely young lady. What's your name, lovely? Sasha. Sasha's helping us out today, making sure we're getting the best of all service.
Would you like any sweets?
Okay, a nice selection of sandwiches have come out, and quite generally people tend to eat sandwiches first, but just for the purposes of demonstration and instruction, we are going to show you the whole table laid out as per a proper cream tea, and then we'll get on and demolish it as soon as that's filmed. The sandwiches you see here are on white bread. We've got ham sandwiches, we've got egg and mayonnaise sandwiches, and on the brown bread we've got some salmon sandwiches, along with a nice little dressing of cucumber and salad. The teapot's already arrived, along with some sugar and some water to top up the teapot. That's very customary in Britain. We have we'll serve a pot of tea and then we'll serve water alongside it to top the teapot up with. The lovely Sasha is now bringing us the cakeage, and it doesn't get much better than that. Look at that. So what have we here? We have some lovely sorts of cake and meringue and scones and cherry cakes.
preserve.
This is just too good to be true. My brother's eyes are popping out now. He's the one with the sweet tooth. Thank you very much, Sasha.
Would you like any more tea or coffee?
We're good for now, but
Yeah.
we'll give you a shout if we need it, yeah? Thank you.
Enjoy.
Absolutely beautiful. It's a glorious selection of cakes. These are meringues, this one here with the strawberries on top, that's a meringue. And these are the scones, this one right in the middle of the picture now. There's some kind of custard there, creme anglaise in the middle, or confectioner's custard. And there's another scone right there. And yet another tier of wonderment and nourishment in the bottom. And also these little corners here and here, these are a Welsh speciality known as bara brith, and it's basically it's a Welsh cup of tea cake. So, and all topped with a load of cream. But you'll have to forgive us now, because my brother and I are going to demolish this in short time. I know you won't believe what you're seeing, but that's actually my brother eating salad. He hasn't only got a sweet tooth, he does eat salad, and now it's official, he's eating salad. It's a rather nice little salad. There's radicchio and endive, curly endive, and lamb's lettuce in it. It's really nice. But that's it. I think we're going to start the ritual of the scones now. Right.
Jam first.
Now, this is my brother doing it wrong because there's a lot of bone of contention over who does what first, and you know, is it cream first? Is it jam first? Well, you know, I'm in the cream first camp, so he's obviously doing it wrong. But then some would argue that you put the jam first and then the cream, and that's going in very nicely. Thank you very much. How is that, Dick? Is it wonderful? Right, I'm going to put this down and do my own properly. As you see here, I've constructed one properly.
He's doing it wrong.
Richard seems to think I'm doing it wrong, but I'm doing it properly because I'm putting the cream on first and then putting the jam on top, because that's the rules. My rules, my video. Keep calm and have a gin and tonic, damn right. And that little thing there is known as a Welsh cake, which is just a very simple little fruit griddle cake made with short crust pastry and fried on a griddle, or just baked dry on a griddle actually. Very delicious. So we brought everything down to table level, and Richard's now constructing yet another wrong.
Can I have the cream, do you think?
He's constructing yet another one wrongly, but he wouldn't agree with that.
No.
He thinks he's doing it all proper, but he's wrong. He's wrong. Look, stop.
I'm doing it my way.
So, as you can see, boys and girls and gastronauts out there, that it is still highly contended as to whether you put cream on first or jam on first. And the Barrabrieth, the tea cake, is traditionally generally eaten either plain or spread with a bit of butter, or a lot of butter, as I've done, which is the way it should be. I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, but for you, my viewers, and because I love you, I'm going to suffer and I'm going to force a piece of this chocolate cake down my neck. We'll see how that goes, eh? That was probably a little bit too good for mortal man. And we've still got all this to get through.
I don't get through all of it, but I'll have a go as I can.
Well, I'm sure you will, Dick. There you go. Get that down your face. Well, we made in a hole in it, but the result is that it's cream tea 1, Pete and Richard 0. The cream tea has defeated us, but it was a lot. That was a lot of food. Very nice indeed. There you go, boys and girls and gastronauts. British cream tea. That's looking out from our table out to the Bryn Mawr Hotel, and that little folly on top of the hill there. Just over there, look. Popular with walkers up there, and seagulls. Well, we're heading back to Rhyl now along the A55, and this is the doggy bag. So there you go. That's the British cream tea over with, boys and girls. See you in the next video.